was real young. Her best friend is a skinhead chick. She knows an Asian boy named Yick. Caitlin, she is very chic, but I am still in love with a girl named Spike. A girl named Spike. And I am still in love with that girl named Spike.
You're listening to the I'm in Love with a Girl Named Spike, a Degrassi podcast. I'm your host, Mike Park, along with my co-host, Hannah Eagle.
Hello.
And Rick Johnson.
Hello.
And today we're on episode 160, Queen of Hearts. Who sings Queen of Hearts? Hannah. It's a one-hit wonder for sure. It's a female, and she's most well known as a country singer.
What are you drinking right now?
Iced tea.
Okay. I was hoping it was going to be juice.
So the singer's called Juice Newton. How did you know it's Juice Newton, Rick?
Wow.
He knows everything.
There was a Chipmunks. The Chipmunks did a version of this.
Really?
I
Okay.
have the record, and it had the information on it. I've known this a while.
Yeah, I've known it probably since the late 70s because my best friend's dad owned a bar, and Juice Newton sang at the bar when she was starting out.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah, everyone should look up the Chipmunks version of Queen of Hearts.
I bet it's
Juice
sick.
Newton looks like.
I also believe that cassette also clued me on to Devo.
Okay.
It was a very pivotal cassette for me.
Oh wow, she's like a hippie chick.
Oh, you just looked up Juice Newton?
Yeah.
Do you know this song?
Probably.
Because playing with the Queen of Hearts, knowing that it really smarts. Oh, your voice still sounds terrible, bro.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, it sounds a lot better than it did, but
yeah.
It sounds pretty good.
Hey, so everyone, we just heard good news that Hannah got engaged.
I did.
So congratulations, Hannah.
Thank you.
And her partner, Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we don't know when the wedding is. And I
no
hope
plans.
Me and Rick, I hope you guys somehow come to California and do the wedding so I don't have to travel far.
What about me?
Well, you can travel out here. I don't like to travel.
Yeah,
anymore.
fair enough.
We all go to where Mike is.
Yeah.
Did I tell you my
good come news? Out to California, yeah. What's your good news?
I got the
You're not engaged.
I got the booster shot on Monday.
Oh.
How are your symptoms?
The day after, not the best, but not as bad as the first shot. I don't know if you had Moderna, right?
Yeah.
Did you have second shot problems?
Not really.
Okay. Well, I had third shot sort of problems. So
yeah, when I get my booster, I plan to get drunk right after it.
Oh, that's a smart plan.
Yeah.
And then just at least have fun. Wake up in a daze of misery regardless.
You can easily get your booster. It was very painless.
Okay. 160 Queen of Hearts. How does it start, Hannah?
Oh, so Ellie is living in Sean's apartment by herself.
Well, really, it's Ellie's apartment.
It's Ellie's apartment. Yeah. I guess officially it's not Sean and his brothers, which is insane to me. Also, she's like calling her ferret by name and immediately concerned when it doesn't answer. I don't know.
It's a good name.
It's a great name.
It's maybe the best name for a ferret.
And then her landlord comes over, and her landlord looks insane. He looks like what's that guy who is in the this is gonna sound mean because that guy is a normal guy. No, the guy from The Hills Have Eyes, and he was also in Weird Science.
Yeah,
you know.
Guy. He also looks like. Did you guys see Barry?
Nope.
Oh,
no.
Never mind. I'll stop talking.
And then her ferret chews through a electrical cord and dies.
Ferret Bueller.
His day off was that day.
Today. His last day.
Do you think the ferret committed suicide.
She said he kept chewing on the wires, so
Yeah. It's not meant for that world.
not her world. I thought they were trying to draw comparisons between Ellie being a ferret mom and her mom being a drunk mom.
No.
But that
Can
might
you-
be reaching.
Can you imagine that what that landlord would have done if he was trying to get the rent and then found out that they had a ferret, and then moments later the ferret commits suicide?
He seemed pretty pissed.
Yeah. Look
Just
how many keys he's got. He's got so many keys.
Oh, you got him in the background of yours. Yeah, that guy looks like a freak. He looks so weird. Look how he's standing.
He's working hard. That's why I thought you're comparing him to Mr. Clean, because that's the look on the bottle, the cleaning
If
bottle.
Mr. Clean looked like that, it would freak me out.
That's what Mr. Clean looks like.
Yeah, but he's
Oh.
smiling. He's
Yeah,
smiling. quite
Mr.
big.
Clean is friendly looking. That guy looks. There's not a hair on that guy's face or his whole body.
Neither is there a hair on Mr. Clean's face because he's very clean. Rick, theme music kicks. We're back at Degrassi. They're playing cards. Take it from there.
They're playing euchre. Ellie doesn't know how to play euchre. Everybody is very upset that Ferret Bueller died.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
Marco's,
Craig's kind of phoning it in.
yeah, and Marco's hair.
Oh my
Continues. Continues.
Yeah.
Craig's acne is pretty bad here.
It's been bad for
Yeah.
a while. I bet it's the psychoactive drugs he's on.
Mm-hmm.
I would think that would make it better, actually.
I don't think so.
Mike, the way you are in that shot makes it look like you and Ellie are both in the same room.
We are in the same room.
I have a question about Sean and the ferret.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you think Sean liked the ferret?
Yes.
No, he didn't
no.
like it.
He did not like the ferret. When
He
the
loved
ferret,
the ferret.
when the ferret shows up, he did not want that ferret. Do you think
Yeah.
Sean exposed the wires that killed Ferret Bueller?
Wow.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
Were you guys trying to follow along at what the fuck Euchre was? Is Euchre made up?
No, it's
It's real?
It's a very popular game, but it's very popular in Michigan.
So it's like,
Did you ever play spades? You know what spades
No.
are? Mike?
I've never played. I'm familiar, but I'm just as familiar as I am with euchre.
So many bars in Michigan have euchre tournaments, including the bar that I work at every Wednesday.
Oh.
Euchre tournament
that does sound fun.
where you win many dollars.
The rules seem easy. I just still can't follow it.
Yeah. There's little euchre boards that you can get. They have little pegs in them.
And you have to have a partner.
Or you can go
Or
it
you
alone.
don't have to.
You can go
Or
it
you can
alone.
go it alone. Okay.
As we learned.
As Alex is one to do.
Yeah.
So we head to the classroom where Paige's boyfriend is the teacher. I always forget his name. What's his name? Mr. Andropoulos?
Mr. Oleander.
Oleander.
Matthew Oleander.
And he won't call on Paige. And Paige is like, what's up? I'm smart. I want to answer the questions.
Yeah.
What does Oleander say when she confronts him, Hannah, about this?
He says, I give equal attention to all my students. And she says, inside the classroom anyway. And then they like lean in.
Oh.
And then Mr. Simpson walks by and they're like, yoink, zoinks. And then
I
they
like
start-
that Snake's like, good class today, Mr. O.
yeah. And then they start kind of flirting again. And then Manny walks by and they're like, zoinks.
But Manny
like,
is like,
I'm-
Manny also is like, it's so
I know.
obvious.
She's like, I know already.
I'm just going to ask this question. I don't care if it ruins the episode, but is this the same episode where at the end they're at the park and Mr. Simpson is walking Jack in the stroller?
No.
Okay.
But I know what you're talking about.
Okay. Let's move on to Ellie's lunch date.
Is that?
Well,
I think that's a dinner date. Feels like a dinner.
That's lunch because it's light outside.
That's I think the next step.
This is definitely lunch, 1,000,000%. I'm looking
So
at it now.
Ellie
It's
left
light
school
out.
to go to lunch. Yeah, but you can have dinner when it's light out.
No, I
if you
thought
get-
this was like a dinner.
Yeah, she says I'm going to dinner with my mom to pay. What she say? She said dinner plus mom equals rent money. Quote.
She
Yeah,
does
that's what I
say
said. I said she's having dinner with her mom. It's cool. Her mom is all sobered up. She still looks like a wreck. I like a drunk mom.
that. I know, and I love her mom. I think her mom. I wrote down Ellie's mom is such a star.
I really
She's-
wish the Snake's real life mom would have played Ellie's mom. She's like an old ass mom, the drunk Kathleen's mom.
Kathleen's mom, yeah. That would have been good.
You couldn't
Just
find
one
her.
mom having multiple families and ruining them all.
There's no way because that's Snake's real life mom. There's no way she's not on the set every once in a while.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. Whoa.
Maybe
Good.
if she's probably old.
Maybe she's dead.
Maybe
And
actually.
that's what I didn't want to say by saying she's probably old.
Yeah.
So at this dinner, which I was very confident about, there is a divide in what I view as appropriate behavior by Ellie. I think Ellie is being so mean, and is it justified that because of the past that she's had with her mom, the things that her mom has done to her, is it justified for her to be that cruel to her mom?
Yes.
Well,
She almost got murdered by her drunk
Yeah.
ass mom.
but then it's like also, yeah. But her mom is paying her rent. I don't know. Listen, you know what? It's too complicated. I can't get involved.
Amen.
But I
Amen.
was thinking she was being a little bit harsh.
Yeah.
Who knows? We only know, I mean, the mom also did drive her to cut.
Yeah. Her mom is pretty manipulative too. Even
Yeah.
in this episode, now that she's sober, she's like, there's a part later where she's like, I'm tired of being alone. It's like, you're alone because you burned the house down.
Truth. You ain't wrong there.
Yeah.
So this must be a super early dinner because she's back at home in time to have a funeral for Ferret Bueller with Marco.
With
It's
the
a
light.
two-person.
And it's light out
Yeah.
too.
But
Light out.
that dinner was maybe 8 minutes long.
Yeah. They didn't even order.
Yeah. She just got
Yeah,
the
she
money
just-
and dipped.
Okay, so it's
But you-
summertime. It's 5:30, so it gets dark at 8:30. So it's about 7 o'clock now.
We'll say
right?
it's spring.
Okay, spring.
Yeah.
No, it is spring.
Now- Yeah,
But-
look at
but,
very
okay, so
confident in that
Ellie-
answer.
Okay.
Because I've been watching ahead and they go to summer break a couple episodes from now.
Yeah.
Aw,
what's-
sick.
What's up now, Park? So
Oh, I knew that.
Ellie's mom wrote her a check, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think Ellie immediately cashed the check?
No,
When do you think she cashed the check?
next day.
All right.
Next day.
Because
Why do you think that?
Because she needed the money next day. She had to go pay. She had
Well,
to
she's
pay the
supposed to
landlord,
pay the-
Mr. Clean.
she's supposed to pay the landlord immediately.
Plus,
Yeah, but the
well, where is she gonna
landlord-
cast the check at night?
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
Anywhere.
She has to go in
Gas,
person.
gas station.
She's too young. You need special privileges for that. We are going to move to the food court that they have used many times in many episodes, where Mr. Oleander is there, and Paige is there, and Miri, who is the backdrop of Hannah's image
It's
right
one of
now,
my favorite characters.
tells Paige, even though Paige isn't working, tells her she's got to work.
And honestly, like, I feel bad for Paige, and I think it's fucked up that she has to work. But I was like, wow, Miri was just like, no, you're gonna do it. Good for her.
Responsibility. She's still got to pay off Spinner's car.
Wow. Yeah, I forgot
About
about
that.
that.
Do you think now that everybody hates Spinner that Paige is gonna try to get out of paying the car?
She's hoping for it for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I think if she was gonna get out of paying for the car, she'd just quit the job. Quit the job.
Yeah, maybe. Where do you think they have only gone on dates at the movie theater? Matt and
Boi-
Paige.
Boiler room,
Boiler room too.
all the hot spots. I don't know what they've done. I don't know, and I don't care because I hate the storyline of Mr. Oleander and Paige. I
You
hate it.
do? Why? Because it's
Disgusted
gross.
by it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's dumb. I hate it.
I think parts of it are fun.
I like the end of this episode part. When he
Yeah.
just ends up being a pathetic man.
A pathetic loser. Yeah, that was
In
great.
his apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
that
his
was-
with his shitty bed. His literal
Covered in- Yeah.
shitty bed.
Covered in sewage.
oh,
Somebody else's sewage.
I would have moved out. I would have, or maybe you can't afford it. I don't know what the circumstances are with it.
I just can't believe that Paige was like, all right, let's get busy on this sewage bed. Like it feels like Paige would have been like, I'm out.
That's when I had the respect for Paige, is because she wasn't out, she was down. Good for her. Marco and Ellie are chilling, having some tea, and Marco starts showing Ellie the nuances of the game Euchre.
Yeah.
And she's a natural. Would you
Yeah.
say, Hannah? She's a natural?
I mean,
And
yeah, the rules sound easy when he explains them.
mhm.
But then when I watch them play, I'm like, no, I don't get it.
Yeah, I didn't get it either. But the next day at school, before school, they're playing. The crew is Craig, Ellie, Jimmy.
Solid crew.
Who else is there?
Alex.
Yeah,
Alex. Is there anybody else? Is Marco playing? Or is he watching?
Yeah, Marco's playing.
Jimmy.
But we missed the thing where Marco told right before Marco told Ellie about the hockey
Yeah.
hockey
the,
late night betting for
hockey euchre.
big bucks.
Oh, at Dylan's house.
Yeah.
Why are you dancing?
Oh, but didn't they have the party at
They had
they
it
had
at
the
Ellie's house.
Ellie's house, that's right. Okay.
Somebody needs the host.
And she needed to provide snacks for some reason.
Yes.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I know why I don't like Mr. Oleander. He has got this like thing on his forehead. I don't like a zit or mole. Like
That's
And
the
I-
only
Yeah.
reason you don't dislike him because he's robbing the cradle. He's a creep.
he's a coomer.
He's a
He's a
coomer. Who
coomer.
should beat me by this much.
Yeah, I hate that too, but I think
I
that
think also his greasy hair, like before you know he lives in squalor, you're like, oh, that's a choice. But then after you see his apartment, you're like, no, he's dirty. He's a dirty guy.
he's so dirty. I guess because he reminds me of early 2000s emo and like Connor Oberst and Dashboard Confessional. It makes me upset and angry for some reason. And that's why I don't like him. And that mark on his forehead. But he's good. He's getting busy with Paige down in the boiler room. I don't know what the conversation entails. Does either of you remember exactly what they're talking about?
Well, she's just trying to get over to his house. And
That's right.
he's like, nah, brah.
He's
Right,
like-
right.
No, and my favorite part is at the end, she's like, oh, come on, Matt. And he's like, no. And then he starts to leave and he goes, leave, wait 5 minutes before you leave.
Yeah.
And he slams the door behind him.
I like when like everybody in the euchre crew is going to skip class to play euchre in the boiler
Mhm.
room, and then when they can't get into the boiler room, they're like, "All right, let's go to the basement." How
He
is
abandoned.
How is Jimmy going to get in the basement?
Oh,
I didn't even think about, well, there is the elevator, right?
The elevator goes to the basement. There's an
I don't
elevator
know.
in this school.
Well, because on the episode where they have detention, don't they go to the
Breakfast
roof in an
Club, yeah.
elevator? But did they go up in that elevator?
Yeah.
God, your voice is still messed up. I love it. I love
Did
it.
they? I don't remember. I think maybe they did.
I don't remember.
I really wish
I
Matt
feel
would,
like they do. I feel like they do use. They
Yeah.
use it at least.
I want Matt to live with his parents. That's what I was the disappointment. I just wanted
That
Matt
would have been great
living with his parents.
in their
Like that.
basement.
Episode of Seinfeld where the video rental guy lives with his mom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I
Hannah
can't
doesn't.
believe
I know.
you don't watch Seinfeld. You should be watching Seinfeld and Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Did
You know
watch
what's
the
funny
new-
is I started Seinfeld.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't
I
get
started-
good right away. You got to wait till the second season.
Oh yeah, no, I know that. I started it, and Brittany came home. She was like, "Are you watching Seinfeld from the beginning?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna watch all of it." And she was like, "You can't do this." And I was like, "Why?" Because I think I've just been rewatching shows from the '90s, and she's like, "You just have to like get a new show."
No. It's so good. I've been watching it so much lately. It's fantastic. Please, Hannah, do me this favor.
Okay.
Mike, did you watch the new episode of Curb?
No,
There's a new 11th season started on Sunday.
that's what I just heard. I heard that today from my friend Randy. So I'm excited to see that. Okay, after the game of Euchre, is this when they've decided we are going to compete, or Alex and Ellie have like schemed, like we're going to go head to head against this hockey team?
Yeah, because Craig and Jimmy wagered $20, and so both Ellie and Alex got $10 out of the deal because they won,
Okay.
Yeah.
and that really put the wheels in motion to have Ellie bet her entire rent's money. The only time in existence, I think, that this has worked out in somebody's favor.
That's true.
Yeah.
It did work out in an episode of Good Times back in the 70s. I watched it in real time.
Oh,
Wow.
real time? It
James.
was a live episode?
No. But when it aired, the father's name was James, Hannah, 1978. And
Right.
the family was short on rent. And he went and gambled and he got it.
Wow.
Okay.
Talk about good times.
Yeah. Moving along. We're at the party, hockey party, and Marco's at the door handing out some kind of food on a
I think it was
cookie
called a
sheet.
pizzalette.
Pizzalette.
It's a little
I
pizza.
don't even remember him handing any kind of shit out.
He's also complained to Ellie that we're almost down to the pizzalette.
Oh my god.
Or
he's
whatever it's
so
called. It
Italian.
might not be a pizzalette.
I thought it was an actual pizza at first, but then I realized it is a cookie sheet. God, his hair sucks. I love him now.
It really does.
The game
Actually,
begins. Oh, go ahead, Hannah. I'm sorry.
No. Nothing important.
God, your voice with the voice, you sound so dykey. I love it. I love it.
Do you think
Not
this
as
is,
a-
do you think this is just you now that you're engaged? Like this
is the new me.
yeah.
No, I really do lose my voice like once a year. Or I do. And then
How many times
last
do you
year I
get
didn't-
engaged a year? Like once or twice?
once or twice, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually twice.
Did you get a ring too? Whoa.
did.
Oh, look, I got a ring too.
Oh, you have like a band too? Yeah, I have a band. Just a band.
Rick doesn't because his partner don't care about him.
Yeah, clearly.
Ah. The game has started. They are competing. There's an Orange Crush involved. Pops over to Paige at the movie theater on the cell phone. Mira comes by like, what? Come on, get off the phone. Another thing we've missed is previously, Manny has told Paige, have you ever thought he's cheating on you? And so that's in her head right now.
Mhm.
Manny has planted the seed that Mr. Oleander is cheating. What did I call him earlier? Mr.
You call them the same name as the guy from Freaks and Geeks, Jason Segel's character.
I don't even know what his character's name is. What's his name?
I can't remember.
Wow,
Nick
good.
Nick.
Olander or something.
Oleander, Miss Nick Oleander.
No,
Nick
Nick.
or
Yeah, I can't remember.
Fair enough.
And
Fair enough.
Nick Annapolis.
Oh,
yeah.
that's what I said.
Mm-hmm. Well, you said Matt Annapolis, Mr. Annapolis, with his 46-piece drum set.
Yeah, 2 away from Neil Peart's.
Why was there not a second season of Freaks and Geeks?
God, I know.
Why?
Did you watch that documentary about it?
No.
Yeah.
I think I did.
Network screwed it up.
If they could have had a second season of my life, who knows? My life would be totally different. I probably wouldn't even be here.
Did you know if they would have had a second season, like all those people probably would have had furthered their careers because what's his face? Who's the director, the writer?
Judd Nelson.
Judd Apatow. Judd Apatow
Apatow
was like, it's a crime that we didn't get a second season, so I'm going to put all of these kids in all of my movies.
Mm.
Oh, so it worked out for everybody,
Yeah.
except for the one Jewish kid, the youngest kid. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, it worked out for him.
What's he done? He was in an episode of Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yeah, but he's you know what? Hot American Summer.
Is he
Yeah,
in
he's
it?
in that. He does a voice in it.
He does a voiceover. He does the voiceover of the Stinky Kid. He's like the radio announcer.
I
Well,
think
damn.
he's also in Inglorious Bastards, but I might be.
Oh, he
incorrect
is.
about
He is
that.
in
Yeah.
Glorious Bastards.
Oh,
he's in a Tarantino film, Mike.
Yeah. Never
Get the
mind.
fuck out of here.
I'm an idiot.
Get the fuck out of here.
Paige is now in Mr. Oleander's apartment. I don't think it's
Wait,
that
wait.
bad.
Before we skip over it, when she goes to Mary and she's like, just 5 more minutes, and Mary's like, says something like, you don't know where your boyfriend is, and she's like, he's not cheating. I don't think you she's like, you think he's cheating on me? And Mary goes, you think he's cheating on you. And then she just walks away.
I mean, I'd be stoked if Miri was my boss. She seems sick.
She seems really smart.
She can't be that smart if she's the manager of a multiplex movie theater.
You don't know. You don't know her.
You don't know.
Maybe she's the owner.
Hell no.
You don't think so? Look at those lapels. Look at those.
And she's been working there since she was in high school, and she's too comfortable with it. She likes the power.
Wow.
The power of that position. Moving along, I'm going to go now. We've gone into the apartment of Mr. Oleander. We'll get back to that. Now, Ellie has called her mom. It's past 10 p.m. Ellie has called her mom to come. The mom is like, what's going on?
Hold on. We skipped over Ellie betting her entire rent money
Oh yeah.
on a card hand.
Oops.
And then Alex being like, like, you sure you want to do this? And
No, that you got it the other way around. It's Alex
Dude.
getting everything, and Ellie saying, "No."
Also, Ellie goes up to Alex and she goes, please move in with me. And Alex is like, absolutely not. And she's like, please, it'll be fun. And Alex goes, if you're lonely, move to Wasaga Washog. And I was like, wow, she's really got mean really fast.
Yeah.
And then she was like, well, my mom will pay the rent. It's not like she comes around. And she was like, oh, your terrible drunk mom is going to pay your rent, not come around. And then she's like, if you're going to come back to the table, leave this sucky girl behind.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one.
She's so mean.
Would you trust Alex with that hand going it alone with your entire rent money?
I feel like Alex, yeah, for some reason.
I
She seems
understand.
like she knows.
Yeah, I understand the hesitancy on Ellie's part because that's her rent, but yeah, Alex is pretty badass. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. And she wins, and she says, when she wins, she looks at Ellie and says, "What, Hannah?"
You should really trust people more. Or you should really believe in people more.
Yeah.
And
Well,
Ellie
also
feels like
Alex-
a fool.
Alex was like, why is your mom so bad? She was drunk.
Yeah.
Like she's like, maybe you should move back in with your mom.
Oh, That's right. Yeah, she kind of gives her the grown-up reasoning of
Yeah. Also,
don't
like,
be such. Yeah,
this is a spoiler alert, but Alice's parents are pretty drunk too, as I recall.
have we met them?
Not
Yeah.
yet.
Not yet.
Okay,
We're
I
getting
don't
there.
recall. I don't
We're
recall.
getting
So
there.
Rick remembers that. Look at this. I'm behind the 8 ball now. Huh? Does that make sense? What I just said?
Yeah.
It's a saying. I don't know if you used it correctly.
Who cares? Ellie, mom, 10 p.m. Mom's worried, but now she's kind of happy that okay, my baby wants to move back.
My baby.
My baby wants
My
to move
baby.
back. And that's it. It freeze frames on Ellie.
Yeah. Can we go back to this apartment?
Hmm.
You want? I knew I was trying to get past that apartment because wanted to digest that dirty apartment.
Is there a shower in this apartment?
No.
Do you think?
If it might be behind. We only see the front.
Yeah, I feel like that toilet above them is in a weird location potentially. If it's just leaking on the bed. I had
So
a
here's
pro-
the thing, though.
Yeah.
We had a bathroom that sometimes, if our water overflowed, it would just rain into the apartment below us. And one time, our neighbor opened the door to show us what was going on. It was going into a closet. I think
That's no
sometimes
good.
Yeah, I feel like the pipe would be closer to a wall. The
There is a shower.
okay.
There is a shower.
Is it a shitty shower?
Because it's a bathroom. I can see into the bathroom and I see 2 towels hanging. So that means there's got to be a shower, right?
that means he's got 2 towels.
Yeah.
He just
So
he just alternates them, never washes them.
Yeah. It doesn't
Probably.
mean he has a shower, but I feel like he does.
Yeah. I just can't
Do
believe
you think
like how would your landlord just like not like address this situation? That seems like a bad scene.
Slumlord. His
Yeah.
rent is
Yeah.
$290 Canadian.
that's less than Ellie's rent?
No,
He
hers is
should move in with
540.
Ellie.
His-
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
That's less. You said his
Yeah.
rent is 270.
Yeah.
290 and hers is 540.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He should move in with Ellie.
Yeah, but Ellie's apartment's not much better. It has exposed wiring that a ferret dies from chewing on.
But it has a
True.
gob poster,
I
And,
did see that
hor-
God poster.
a horror pops poster.
Yeah.
So she has that. That's it. Until
That's
next week. We will be on, I don't even know what the next episode is, but I'm excited to jump into it.
Ooh, yeah, it's getting good. I've been watching ahead because I can't stop myself. It's getting
Heck
really good.
yeah. Heck yeah. All right. Congratulations again, Hannah, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.